This is my presentation on the Chinese Revolution. I wrote revolutions mainly because there's more than one. My name is Sean Han. I'm in Whittle School and Studios, Class 8D, and this is from worksheet from October 21st. So here we have tensions in China. Here we're going to talk about the status quo, then the sparks that fueled it, and then the return of Yuan Shikai. The revolution of 1911 was sparked off for several reasons. The Manchu, aka Qing Empire, started declining in the 19th century, and the death of this woman, Empress Dowager Cixi, died in 1908. And a month later, this guy, the 2-year-old Puyi, becomes Emperor Puyi. And don't forget, he's 2 years old. It was said that during his inauguration speech, he cried after seeing all the thousands of people that were out there in front of him. Tensions rise even more when an agreement was signed between 4 foreign bankers, when they got permission and an agreement to go ahead and start constructing this railroad, also known as the Huguang or Hugang Railroad, which is in central China, very far from the shore, which is the closest place to China for foreigners. The Beijing government also decided to take over local railroads from local companies and gave a pretty big loan that only covered part of the cost that was required. This did not meet the stockbrokers' wants, which just fueled up their anger, and that led to the 1911 Wuchang uprising. It's also known as a mutiny, but we call it uprising. This was considered to be the formal beginning of the revolution, and so they forced this old man, Yuan Shikai, to come out of retirement and start quelling the rebellion as if they were ants. And somehow that is the entirety of worksheet 1. So I'll see you guys soon in the second worksheet. Here are the key facts that you need to know. The status quo is that the Manchu had a decline in their power in the 19th century. The death of the Empress Dowager Cixi happened. There was no competent Qing ruler, which meant the child Emperor Puyi became the emperor in 1911. So the Qing regency was also incompetent to lead. And the sparks of the rebellion? Well, an agreement signed with a four-powered group of foreign bankers, and they started constructing lines on the Huguang, also known as the Hugang, railway in central China. And then Yuan Shikai is forced to come out of retirement because there's this mutiny going on, and he really needs to be there to go ahead and quell them. I mean, he is a good general after all. He was also a viceroy. Why not him? Well, he's the perfect choice. Regardless, that is the end of today's presentation. I'll see you guys soon in the next one, and so until then, turn out. Peace. See you in the next one.